This is Hiring on All Cylinders. Live from HR Tech. All right, everyone. Hiring on All Cylinders surges onward here at HR Tech for this next installment, which I'm sure will become a classic. I am joined by Ann Fulton, the CEO and co-founder of career pathing software Fuel50. Ann, thanks so much for being here.
Hey, it's great to be here. Thanks, Rob.
So you were on not one but two panels already, right?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you must be.
It's been really fun.
Two panels in a podcast. You're rocking and rolling right off the bat here. I love it.
Yeah, can I have the week off now?
I think you deserve it. What were your panels about?
So yesterday I was on the employee engagement panel at Influence HR. So super fun. We had some very heated debate.
Okay.
It was really cool.
What was that around?
What's the employee engagement experience need to look like? Does it actually exist as a category, employee engagement? Is it real? So that was our challenge.
Which side do you take?
Yeah, I'm taking it's real. So 65% of people are going to spend on employee engagement in the year ahead, according to CEB. So I'm running with that one. People are paying for it. It must be real. But yeah, also employees are asking for it, right? So the millennials want it, the baby boomers want it because they want to redefine their employment experience right now, what that needs to look like and what their career trajectory looks like at that tail end. So yeah, people are hungry for it. So
definitely. And then what was the second panel?
Second panel, women in technology.
Wonderful.
So yeah, kind of part of that story.
Right.
So yeah, my favorite line out of that one was that, to me, it actually is irrelevant. Being female, being male, who cares? It's all about being passion-led. And
yes.
Yeah. So Marissa Mayer said it first. Passion is a gender-neutralizing thing, right?
Definitely.
So if you're passion-led, it becomes irrelevant.
And you certainly are passion-led when you, after having started Fuel50. So I'm really interested in the Career Drive program you started. Can you just kind of walk us through that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's about finding out what people are passionate about. So what are their values, what are their talents, and, what are their interests or their passions. So, we want to find out those real insights and then match that to organizational pathways. So it's kind of magic.
Right.
So what do you love to do? What are you good at? And, what sparks you at work? We find those things and then create a career path and a trajectory for each and every employee. So, yeah, it's employee-led.
Awesome. So what was kind of the inspiration for you developing that specifically?
I've always wanted to find the answer to a great career decision. So what helps people make a great career decision? And it's not just one factor. So up until now, it's been about psychometrics, maybe an interest test or a, careers test. But really, those things have got to come together, your values, your talents, and your passions equally to make a great career decision. So, yeah, that's the inspiration behind Fuel50 is making those things come together in a really, personal and real way.
I love it. So you take some kind of, is this sort of, you identify the things that you love about work and the things that you really enjoy. Then how does this, the program kind of direct you after that?
Yeah, so we are science-led and best practice-led. So there's a lot of science behind the matching that then goes on. So, we've got machine intelligence that then drives that matching to organizational pathways. So that's where the science and prior pathways information really helps people see where they can go within an organization. And we're really focused on two things. So it's parallel tracks as well as stretch tracks. So what's a lateral move? So how could you move across the organization and take your talents and passions and be more valuable, but also what might be a stretch or aspirational role in a couple of years. So it's part science, part magic.
Cool. So then in the case where there's a parallel move, that someone is still happy to make that because the idea is they're going to be using their talents in a way that they're more happy performing that.
Yeah,
those
totally.
tasks.
Yeah, we talk a lot about adding career assets or adding to your career marketability. So if you can join an organization and you've got more skills, more assets, more things on your LinkedIn profile and on your CV than when you started, you're actually improving your career marketability. So career growth needs to be about that. The vertical positional moves, that went out last millennium, last decade, last millennium, it's gone, right? So that does not exist anymore, the old staircase. So today it's about longer runs, so more time at the coalface. And then when you do move up, it's a steeper rise. So we have to give people experiences, learning opportunities, and career growth opportunities during those longer runs.
So is that what sort of what the Fuel50 software helps with, or is that kind of your internal philosophy that you're also
it's
promulgating?
embedded in the tool as well. So once you've worked out what your career trajectory or career pathway might be, it becomes about how do you grow your career, who can you connect with across the organization to get that stretch learning or that stretch assignment that you're looking for. So it's looking both at what your goals and plans are and keeping that plan alive, but it's also who can I connect with? Who knows how to do this? Who can I learn from? So I want to learn how to become a radio interviewer, podcast interviewer. I'm going to Rob.
Oh, don't ask me. I'm making up as I go along here, I assure you.
You're 5 minutes ahead of me, so I can still learn from you.
That's true.
So everyone can become a stretch coach and everyone can become a stretch learner. It costs the business nothing.
Okay, interesting. So on a similar note is this employee-driven performance conversation that you are a proponent of. Can you kind of explain that a little bit?
Okay, yeah. So we're kind of upending the performance conversations. So, what used to be, a top-down process and evaluative and retrospective, we're now focused on future forward focus, career conversations, growth conversations, and an employee driving their own learning and growth plan. So effectively, they're sitting down into what was that performance, annual performance conversation. The employee's coming in saying, this is where I think I can go. Here's the career experiences that I need. Here's the 5 people that I want to talk to, and here's the learning opportunities. So you're creating the employee-led career conversation.
Right, it kind of turns it on its head.
Yeah.
And in addition to putting the onus on the other side of the table, right, the employee, it's not so much about what they did before, right? It's like you did this well, you did this poorly. It's like, let's look forward instead of backwards.
100%. So we're forward-focused, not retrospective. So, and then the employee can kind of see that roadmap. Makes it so easy for the manager, because the employee's armed and ready, right?
Definitely.
It just becomes a simple facilitation kind of conversation.
Then
how else can I help you?
Right, exactly. Where can I be of use to you? Definitely. So have employees responded well to that? Do they love it?
Employees love the experience because it's all about them, right? It's my career and where I can go within this organization. So powerful for them. But leaders love it as well because of the fact that we're simplifying what they used to hate. That old performance conversations like, oh no,
this again,
what am I going to what am I going to say if that person wants my job, right?
Right.
And I'll say no, I want to keep my job. So that whole old career conversation has been upended and it becomes simple steps to career growth. So managers love the simplicity and ease of those conversations.
Definitely. I love it. It's turning talent management kind of on its head, which is awesome.
Thinking
about the future of Fuel50, what are sort of your pie in the sky kind of projects or vision for the tool? Like if you could do it tomorrow, what would it be?
Yeah, I probably need to tell you what Fuel50 means, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So people do ask us, because I'm going to answer the question with that.
Okay, yeah.
So Fuel is about fueling engagement and retention in businesses. So we're focused on those outcomes. But the 50 in numerology randomly means passion, pathways, and progression.
Okay.
But also multiplicity. So we want to do it for everyone. So the old days of focusing only on your high potentials or your talent, we want to take that career proposition to everyone across an entire organization. So everyone is more agile, more contribution focused, more values and purpose aligned across an entire organization. So that means that businesses get more agile and engaged workforce, and the employee also wins, of course, because they can see their, path to growth with that organization. So it's a win-win.
Wonderful.
That's our vision.
I love it. Fuel50 is providing employees with the power to drive their own careers. I think it's wonderful.
Oh, yeah, totally. Well said. Thank you, Rob.
Nailed it. Yep. It's been great chatting with you, Anne. Thank you so much for stopping by.
No, it's been really fun. Have a great tech week, HR Tech Week.
You as well.
Cheers.